We're just here to help people. Like, when I think about what it is that I want to do in life, I just want to help. I just want to serve people. I feel like that we just all have something to really just offer. I feel like you can just really help people in some way, and that alone really stands out to me. That's really my drive. Just thinking about ways that I can just help people. And I don't know if that's really something I have learned now, but I have always kind of really just believed that. I really have. I feel like the main thing that we often find ourselves is that we're worried about just ourselves. We're worried what we may be going through. We may just be thinking about us, but sometimes it's bigger than you. Sometimes it's just thinking about that one person that you can help, that one person that potentially you can change their mindset, or you can just help make their day in some way. You don't know. The truth is, we're all going through something. We all struggle. There's days when we may feel lost, but just being able to help somebody else, I feel like that just brightens your day, man. Like, it really does. And knowing that in some way you can help somebody, like, to me, that's just a game changer. And that's something that I can't take my mind off of, to be honest. I feel like especially in today's world where there's just so much going on, so much negativity, and just so many things, that I feel like now, most importantly, it's just, you got to be there for others. You got to help people, because the truth is, and you don't know this, but you're a light for somebody else. You may not know it, but you really are, and you don't know that. And whether that's through your actions, whether that's the way you just come off as, but it just really sets a light for somebody else. It makes their day just better, even if it's by a little bit. I feel like it's just important. And I feel like it's not about us. I feel like we weren't really put on this earth just to like pretty much attack every day and just build ourselves. Like, I feel like there's more. I feel like it's just we're here to mainly help people and make a difference, in some way. Whether that's just whatever it may be, it's just helping somebody. And there's so many people who are struggling, so many families who are struggling. And that alone, just knowing that, and knowing that you can make a difference in some way, I feel like that alone, to me, is really my why, to be honest. With whatever I may do in life, whether that's me, whatever it may be that I'm doing in life, I want to just help people. I really do. Whether that's through engineering, whether that's through making these videos, I just want to help people. That's the main reason I got into engineering, is to really be able to just build pretty much buildings, because I'm specializing in construction engineering. But just the whole idea of engineering, to being able to just solve problems, and just helping people. But then there's this side to me that I feel like I can kind of approach and kind of just attack it from a creative standpoint of just creating videos and just talking to you guys on different topics and different my takeaways on them, to be honest. And just being able to help you guys in some way. That's really important to me, and I feel like that's the reason we're put on this earth, is to just serve people and just help people, and being kind to others and loving others, and really just showing positivity, being humble, not having an ego, not being grumpy, not being that grumpy man, being that happy person who brightens somebody else's day, because it's bigger than us. It's bigger than just me. It's about really everybody in the world, it really is. And I don't know if that's now that I have gained that mindset, but just the way I grew up, I would say, along the way, it's something I have just came to realize, that it's far way more important to help others. Because the truth is, and something I noticed, is that most of the times that I'm happy, like the times I find myself the happiest, is when I'm helping somebody. It's not about when I buy something, or it's not when I achieve something. Like, those things are cool. Don't get me wrong. They're cool. But I feel like the time when you're really just happy is when you know that you helped somebody. you know, like seeing somebody else smile. Like that's something that you can't, nothing can buy that. Like just seeing a smile from somebody else. And to me, that's what really matters in life, is just helping people. And those are the times that I find myself just being the happiest, you know? And I had somebody tell me this one time. It was a professor, but it's true. The richest man isn't the one who has the most. It's the one who gives the most, even when he has the least amount of stuff. Like, it's not about being the richest man, but it's the one who gives the most, regardless of how much you have, you know? And if you do have a lot, it's just giving it to people. You're not worried about it, because that's only temporary. It only gives you temporary happiness. But long term and down the road, what truly makes you happy, man, it's just helping people. It really is. At least me, that's the way I look at things. I feel like when I find myself the happiest is just when I help someone, you know? Whether that's holding the door for somebody. Like, it's just something that just, to me, it makes me happy, you know? Telling somebody I have a good day. Just wishing them the best. Like, things like that. Or just texting somebody, like, you know? Just making their day in some way. To me, that makes me the happiest. It really does. It's not really about when I buy something or this and that. It's not really about that, or like self-achievements. It's not. It really isn't. Like, those are just temporary things, man. Like, you get those things and you feel empty, you know? Like, down the road. Those things are only temporary. But when I think about it and I analyze it, deep down, it's really the idea of just helping someone, man. Really, like, just being kind to others, just loving each other, just being a voice for someone, you know, being an outlet for somebody, you know, that if they're feeling whatever they're going through, that when they talk to you, they feel better. That's far way more important than anything else, to be honest. And I really hope you guys let me know, like, how do you guys feel about that? Do you guys find yourself, like, when do you guys find yourself the happiest? Do you find yourself the happiest when you help someone, or when it's just really about you? Because, and that's okay, but like, what makes you the happiest? What do you feel like? Do you feel like serving people, helping someone, seeing someone else smile? Do you feel like that's kind of like your joy? Like, is that what gives you like happiness? Let me know. Something I just kind of been thinking about. And I don't know, hopefully you guys can relate to it.